Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. And we
God
got
dang.
here, the one and only Coach Calvin Ford, one of the best trainers in boxing. Yeah, they're already talking about training of the year, and I know he don't care anything about that right now. But
Nope. Full
at the
dad,
end of the
he had to fight a 50 and 0. His uncle ain't good. 50 and 0. I stopped worrying about that crap.
but
I'm
at the
I'm
end
gonna let the people. I'm gonna let the people call me the champ.
but at the end of the day, you guys are coming off of a spectacular win last week with Frank Martin. So tell me, how's it been so far?
It's the same. I'm humble, man. I got a lot of other stuff going on that you worry about. I'm just happy Tank put on a great performance. I'm happy the fans. I'm happy the fans that they was happy. Martin put on the show. He came out the party, and that's what I keep trying to tell people. You're not gonna put Tank in front of nobody. Ain't gonna fight. What's the point? Martin did push the buttons. You know what I'm saying? And again, like my man Tank said, on to the next one. It ain't never enough. You know what I'm saying? So, it was a very emotional camp, going from, 3 months, man. 3 months. And people don't understand the trauma of camp if you really into camp and stuff that you've been through, you know, what you're going through, relationships, personal life, the gym stuff. That's the only thing that kept me good. Just watching my coaches and my amateur guys was, still working. I was happy for them. Watching them, little kid, Showtime. Montana called me, Coach, I love you. I miss you. When you coming home? So it makes you look forward, coming home and stuff. Seeing my coaches working, man, seeing them working, man, and they staying out of trouble. Everybody keeps saying we saving the kids saving us.
Ain't
you
that
know,
right?
ain't that right? Just happy to just be worth, you know, just happy to be worth. People respect what you're doing and praise what you're doing and see that you're putting that sincere work. Yeah.
That's right. Um, so can you tell me, like, coming back to boxing has been like kind of a journey for you and Tank, from the Ryan fight to this one,
Had to be.
just
But
and also the training camp as well. We'll get right into that right after. But just like coming into the fight with the media press conference, what's the difference? I seen kind of a difference from where I was in Puerto Rico looking at it as far as the media standpoint versus this fight versus Ryan. What would you have to say?
well, Ron was one of the first of the biggest fight for that weight class and for Tank too. He said it in his interview, and gloves off, that he was a bit nervous. It was a big fight, but now he's understanding his role and his purpose, and things come with that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's a lot of stuff coming with that. First we was going to do the fight in Texas, and then we changed the fight to Vegas. That was a good look, good business move, good move of Gervonta saying that's where we need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Um, and they made it happen. The team and all the people that has to be put it together. A little rocky. Sometimes you have to explain certain things, like it's everybody's first time doing it with Prime. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things they're not familiar with or what they did in the past when we was working with Showtime. You know what I'm saying? We got used to that. Showtime groomed us. Showtime was just like one of our coaches of doing what we're doing. But I see that it did paid off because I watched Gervonta and myself, Kenny, and Russ, how we dealt with things, and then the great thing that I loved about camp, we had a couple of new faces there, but they was always there, especially Earl. Al was a big help to us, you know what I'm saying? He was a great help to us. I want to give shout outs for K Carone for, giving us the roadmap in Vegas and whatnot. And he was very supportive, man. Good East Coast friend. He gave me love like we normally do, you know. Jerome, was there, with us, working, getting certain things that I need to be done and everything. And it was a good camp. It was a peaceful. It was different stages of that camp. You know, this is my first time ever keeping documentation all the way through camp. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to get home and to evaluate that.
Speak upon Broner being in camp. How was that? How
I
was that?
mean, that was first. It was like, oh man, both of them dudes. Oh man, I got to put up with tank stuff. I'm used to tank stuff. Now I got a new guy, Broner. You know what I'm saying? And to tell you the truth, he gave the stuff to me. I'm here, coach. We went through it, man. He questioned certain things, but he bought into the system. And once he bought into the system, man, I mean, it was a different look. Some days he had good days, some days he had bad days. But he made them days work. And he made them work to a T. I hate saying woulda, coulda, woulda. We had him longer than what we had him for. Because
Hmm.
he was putting in work, And the time we had him, man, he put in work, man. And I built a nice relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? I already had a relationship, but the relationship is different, And he was like, call me on, come here, big home. And then you got to see our youngest, how they work and whatnot. And I said, I ain't doing nothing different than Mike was doing. Mike was doing the same thing, he was just in a different state. And then one point he had told me, "See, yo, you sound just like Mike." I said, "No, I sound you right. I sound like Mike. Mike was like one of my mentors. But it's all good. Just to have him in my presence, I sit there and say, damn, Mike had my youngin when I went to the tournament. Now I got his youngin. So it felt good. Okay.
Now, your former opponent, Ryan Garcia, came in with a tank shirt on, right? And
Yo, that's my guy, yo. And I'm glad that he's happy because he going through his ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? But he came in to represent. That's what fighters do. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good relationship. I can't wait till that day come again and them two get in the ring again. And it's good. And you see how Ron support him. Ron support him and Tank support him. So so them guys they know each other. You know what I'm saying? They know it's different. It's different from the eras of the Sugar Ray Leonard, but you know how would I say? Even Martin said we beef, but after the fight, it's not like that. Some guys carry it on. You know what I'm saying? Brody came and hollered at me. Brody came and hollered at me. I was sitting up there getting my car valet and whatnot. He came and hollered at me, man. That was a blessing. He sat down and he had a few things. Martin don't have no balls. Okay. But all of them, man. Tiafimo. I seen him at Broner fight. Him and his dad came and hollered at me. So again, like I always say, all of us doing the same thing, trying to support our family, take care of our family. And sometimes a lot of things come at us, man, sideways, front ways. And it's just us trying to deal with it as a human being. That's why you see me, I try to stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
so, Ryan comes with the back of his shirt and it says, rematch me. How likely do you think that fight would be, happen?
No. It did great numbers. You know, I just can't understand all the stuff he did for us and came up clean as what's you know what I'm saying, and going to that fight dirty. But again, I have everybody got a lot of speculations. You know what I'm saying? A lot of speculation.
Hmm.
Especially from people saying, "Oh, we got this person in our corner. We're gonna catch whoever dirty." You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pay attention to a lot of stuff. But it's like, damn, he did everything he could to stay clean with us. And he had a brilliant night that night. You know? So
So you have no problem rematching him because the numbers did well, and that's not really going to affect you what those results is what you're saying.
everything was good. I just don't know. He's getting greater and greater. That's what he
Hmm.
don't know. The stuff that I seen in this camp, I can't wait to the next one. I am looking forward to the next camp. You know what I'm saying? Because we're both on the same page.
Mm. So getting into the fight, obviously it looked like you guys were having a lot of fun in the corner. You spoke ahead of